enjoy our videos, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to Buy Me a Coffee, we can add to our little fund to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.
Thank you. What do you think? What do you think? Our new little commercial. Hey, everybody, it's Cathy. Cathy representing the sisters, Sassy Silver Sisters. We're into making commercials now. We fancy. There's the sisters. That's who I'm representing today. And on Mondays and, well, every day for Sassy Silver Sisters, right? I hope you guys take a look at our Amazon wish list. I'm going to be going over that too and making another video about that. And if you want us to review anything, maybe you have a company you would like to send a product, you know, just message us or give us a, hi, darling, or give us a, you know, shoot us an email, whatever. We are, we get together once a month, or maybe one of our sisters can do a review. And yay! How you doing? How's it going? I was already out in the rain. So that's a lot of fun. Is it raining where you're at? Because it's raining here. All right. Today is Monday, and I'm going to spill something. I'll let you know when I do. Today is Monday, and it is September 30th, 2000. Yeah, well, I think it's more of the southern part that has the hurricane issues so far. It's horrible, y'all. I watched the videos and I'm so sad. I cannot tell you. I'm so sad watching those videos. All right. Today's Monday, September 30th, 2024. Now, I did get, not here so far, not where I'm at, not where Kelly's at, not where my son's at. So far, so good. It's more of a southern thing, but it's not stopped raining yet. So we'll see. I swear it. I know. We got to complain about something, but I watched the videos, and I one good thing that I do like is people helping people. Not necessarily helping an organization at the time of need, only a trusted organization, but people helping people. I saw a video of a person getting their insulin. They were stranded, couldn't go nowhere, right? Getting their insulin with a drone. I was just so, I could cry thinking about it. And then I saw a video of some people, a private helicopter company. They're using their own fuel. They're using their own vehicle, you know, helicopter, and their own time to help the people in need. The helicopters now, that's very, very important to do drop-offs or pickups, pick people up, right? So if you know of anybody in your area that is a volunteer that is trying to help people, and they have helicopters, which is what is needed right now, then support them privately. You don't have to support a whole education. So I get teary-eyed when I see people helping people, because that's the way it should be. It's awful. Yes, exactly. Don't sit back and depend. But people are, it's just like, only it's worse. It's just like people getting snowed in, and you've got volunteers out there plowing you out. You know, it's since this is a bad situation, I mean, it's horrible. horrible. It's horrible. People are helping other people. It's just, yeah. So help those people who are helping. You can't help yourself as far as physically. You can find that one person that you know of that is going to help, you know, in that situation, and you can support them because they're not asking for nothing, but you can help them, you know. I just, I'm still watching the videos and I just get so, I'm trying to look at the videos of the project. I know. I'm trying to look at the videos of the progress. I don't know if it's Asheville or where it is. It might have been Georgia. I don't know where it was at. I did see the National Guard. Hopefully, cross your fingers, please, please, please. I know it takes a day or two to get them together. And also, you got to keep in mind that if the place is flooded, that's where the helicopters come in. If the people can't get in and out, that's where the helicopters come in, especially the ones where, okay, I just need my meds. Cool. Drop them off their meds, like I saw that drone. And then I saw one video where the people could not, and they are not as serious because they still have their house. But, oh, I know it's awful. The guy said, he said, I'm sorry, I had to video this. He said one of his neighbors had to walk a long way, bring this dude his cup of coffee. You know, little things like that to let you know you're not alone. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. But they said it's worse than Katrina as far as they're seeing. It's horrible. The ones in Asheville, it was flattened. Like there was never a road or a town there at all, ever. That's horrible. The coast, yeah, that's the problem. You got the water issues. Like here we, in DC, is it Alexandria and all of them, they have the water issues. The coast is a good place to visit. Now, my brother and his girlfriend are on the coast in Canada. I mean, right on the water, it seems like. So if that water ever rises, I don't think it will, but you know, that kind of thing. It's the water you have to worry about. Like Kelly said, the houses in South Carolina are just disappearing. They're going into the ocean. It's so sad. Hi, Diana. How are you? You come often, you'll be a sassy friend. Yeah, visit when it's not hurricane season. This is like, it's not funny. It's just, I think we're supposed to get another one after this, right? Is that what they're talking? I haven't had time to investigate. Okay. All right. So I'm here on Mondays at 12 if I can, and on Fridays at 10:30 a.m. And we're representing Sassy Silver Sisters. So how are you doing, Diana? Is there any flooding in Ohio? Just want to double check. Okay. So where's my co-host? Where did Alexa go? Alexa, where are you? Okay. Jeez, I've been out in the rain already. Oh, it is? Good, Diana, good. Okay. Let's see. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
Currently, in Culpeper, it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 64 degrees.
Rain, I swear. Alexa, tell me a joke about the rain.
What makes ghosts grumpy? The rain. It really dampens their spirits.
Oh, give me a break. Talk about corny jokes. Okay, let's see. It's warm in Canada. That's wild. It's South Carolina. And your daughter in Cincinnati. I know Alexa can get kind of, I like some of her cute jokes, but that's it. So what's going on? Do any of your kids have, Diana, do any of your kids have any of the flooding issues that people are going through at this moment? I just can't. I can't. I only do some research when I want to see updates, because it's so sad. I cannot handle this. I'm just too old. Of course, I'd be like everybody else. I'd be upset about my situation, but I'd be digging in, because that's what we do. We try to help. We try to do whatever. I need to look up in our local places to see if anybody's going to volunteer. I know all the linemen are going down there. Asheville, oh no. It's okay, though, to be without power, as long as, let me tell you a little secret, anybody that does not have even if you're in the area, a generator's not going to do you any good unless you have access to the gas, right? To the fuel. Anyway, my niece is a diabetic, and she has to make sure that she has a generator going for times, hi Judy, times without power, that she can keep her insulin refrigerated. Sassy Friends are here. I've been out in the rain already this morning, so can't get to a gas station. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. Okay, on to other subjects. We have, since I went out already, stopped by and got a caramel iced coffee. So I'm drinking that, and guess what? It does not taste as good as the caramel syrup that I bought for last review, and so I poured some in it. It tastes better. Just a heads up. Okay, September 30th is National Mud Pack Day. Well, isn't that something? Mud everywhere in some places. Oh my gosh. All right, September 30th, historical events. Rayon is patented in 1902. Rayon. You know, you just take things for granted that it's wasn't invented. You just think it's here. I didn't think about it until just now. All right, the television sitcom Cheers premieres 1982. My granddaughter went to the restaurant. I did a little video about it. All right, September 30th birthdays. So we got a lot of them. Jeez. Buddy Rich, jazz drummer, 1917. These are the dates of their birthdays. Deborah Kerr, actress. I think that says 1924. It's just listed really wrong here. I don't know if I'm getting these right. It just printed out weird. Truman Capote, novelist, 1921. Angie Dickinson, remember her? 1931. Johnny Mathis, 1935. Barry Williams, 1954. Fran Drescher, remember Nanny, 1957. Crystal Bernard, I don't know, 1964. Jenna Elfman, actress, drama on TV series Dharma, sorry. Dharma and Greg, I don't know, 1971. Dominique Mocino, at 14 years old, became the youngest U.S. gymnast to win the gold medal in 1981. Coolness. Some of these things I can't pronounce because I'm not smart enough to do all that. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll over the giveaway from Friday into this coming Friday, as long as we don't get interrupted. I'll tell you what happened. Friday, I come on at 10:30. For those that don't know, I come on at 10:30. We do a costume jewelry giveaway because we did a Temu haul. All right, and the Temu haul had all this cool, fun costume jewelry. And it's like Dollar Tree quality. That's the way I see it. So Friday, I'm getting ready to do my thing, and my daughter reminds me that she has an appointment for donating blood, and it was a new place. So I said, okay, I'll go with you. So I postponed till 3 o'clock, thinking all that will be over in case we need to eat lunch and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I get home early. She had an errand to do right across the street. And when she did, I didn't think nothing else of it. Then I get a phone call from her aunt. Her aunt says, Melanie's on her way to Culpeper Hospital. She passed out. I'm thinking, okay. And so I said, I'll tend to rescheduling once I get to the hospital, because you know how that goes. You're going to sit and wait anyway. So I said, oh, cool. Okay. So I get to the hospital, and technically she's okay. She gave, this is what she did. She gave blood. Melanie, if you're watching this, don't do this again. Oh, hey, Catherine. No biggie. You can always watch it later. So when I went with her for her to give blood, she jumps off the table and takes off like lickety split, walking fast. And I said, Melanie, don't do that. You're supposed to sit up, get your bearings, and then start walking. And I said, grab you, they have snacks. I said, grab you something to eat and something to drink. So she did. And then we get to the car. She didn't drink. She didn't eat. Nothing. So she's driving because she's okay. And she drops me off. She doesn't say anything about, I feel weird, I feel funny. None of that. She goes across the street to the store that she had to pick some stuff up. And she ends up passing out. But she was on the phone with her aunt, so her aunt knew what was going on. So then when I got to the hospital, her aunt was there. So it was a family emergency, but thank God it was not bad. It was just embarrassing, she said. She told me today, I'm still embarrassed. But I said, what are you going to do? Oh, hi, Suzette. How you doing? So that was the name of the emergency. I didn't know how bad it was going to be. I didn't know. All I knew is she passed out. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything else. I didn't know why. I didn't know. I'm thinking it was the giving blood, because you got to be careful, y'all. Okay, so so I'm going to roll it over. So the person that wins on Friday at 10:30, if we can be on okay, it'll be 6 pieces of costume jewelry. I'll try to make them all different. I had the 3 pieces picked out, but I don't know where they ended up. You know, I'm one of them people. I am glad she's okay too, because it's always scary when you don't know. When I heard her voice, though, I knew she was technically okay. I just didn't know what was going on until I got in there. And then once I got in her room and I could see her and everything, then I knew. That's why it's good to be able to talk to people in person. So you can make sure. And then they took more blood. I said, I hope you're going to give her an IV because you're taking more blood. And she goes, yep, right here. She said, no worries. We know what we're doing. I said, okay. So she got the whole bag of IV. And then when we left, I made sure that she got something to eat as far as a sandwich. And she gobbled it down. So I'm kind of thinking it was a mix of everything. You know, she was probably dehydrated. She was probably hungry. She was all of that mixed together. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, we do have reviews. I went back over to Ollie's. I'm having fun with Ollie's right now. When I get bored with Ollie's, then I'll go someplace else. Have you ever heard of... Okay, have you ever heard of Granny Goose barbecue? I'll take these over to Mom's. Or, I don't know, sometimes I want a midnight snack. Have you ever heard of them? I've never heard of them. Let me share. They're by Snack King. Let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay, we got you. Is that all? Let's see. Here's the nutrition information, which, you know how that goes. We just kind of want to ignore them. I can't even see it. 1 ounce. How many ounces is in here? There's 6 ounces. Oh, so a big handful is 150 calories. That's how I view it. Okay. Quality snacks since 1946. This does have a long expiration. So if you don't, it's like January 27th, 2026. So, and it's a good size bag, see? And what else? Famous for great tasting chips and snacks, Granny Goose has been producing quality snacks since 1946. Okay, and it's Snack King, which is king of snacks. So we're gonna try it. I've never heard of them, but I do like barbecue chips, so I'll know if I can eat them or not. I don't like real hard chips. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like hard chips. Typical, right? They're kind of light compared to some. They're not sweet barbecue. If you like barbecue, they're not chips. They're not a sweet barbecue. They do have the seasoning on it. They remind me of they're good. Now this only cost me $1.79 for all that big bag, which is not bad for me. I would pay $1.79. These are kind of more spicy than sweet, but it is barbecue, and I really do like these guys. Good purchase, Kathy. They're good. I bought them at Ollie's for $1.79. Now, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but that's okay. Y'all know me by now. Okay, I bought these. Swiss Miss. Cinnadust. Swiss Miss. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamilk. And what did I pay for this? $1.59. And so let's roll it on over. Present, share screen. I used to love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So this is, and I didn't know what I was doing. So I just grabbed a packet, but it's two packages. Marshmallow and Cinnadust flavored is one package. Let me get off here. So I'm putting one in, right? And I'm going, well, this don't look like much. So I had I have a big cup. See that settled in the bottom? And then I saw where it says the drink mix. So I said, well, let me do both in one package. So you could just do the milk drink. You know how you drink the milk after you eat your cereal? So I put them both in. Now I'm going to taste them. I used to love that cereal. And whenever I go babysit at my daughter's house, they always had this. And I could eat the whole box. I'm one of them. So the one package does have a little bit. It's not dark, though. I don't know if you can see it without me spilling it. It's not dark. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I got too much water in here. It does taste like cinnamon crunch cereal flavor. So yeah, it does. So that's good. I'll save that for winter. Hi, Robin. Okay, you missed it. I am going to be rolling over last Friday's over into this coming Friday, Robin. So you will, if you win, whoever wins will get 6 pieces, and I'll make them all different. We're getting down to the wire, I think. I'm so glad you liked it. I like little stuff like that to put in the little preteens or teenagers. It depends on what they like and what they don't like. Some teenagers are like name brand only. Other teenagers are like the more the merrier. That's the way I was when I was a kid. The more I had, I didn't care about the quality. I cared about how I was going to look. So if I could get 2 shirts for the price, I've always been that way. 2 shirts for the price of one, that's what I was doing. I didn't care about the quality because I wanted to know what the outfit was going to look like. Update on my son's house. He just put his refrigerator in. I think so. All the appliances are in. The refrigerator, the stove, washer and dryer. I haven't asked him what his next step is. Medical emergency. My daughter went to give blood, or had a date to give blood. I said, okay. And I weighed the difference. I'm going, maybe I should go, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should just, And then I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and go because it's a new place that she was going to. And I said, well, and I'm glad I went because I'll explain. So she went to get blood. She was driving. She said, Mom, I'll pick you up. I said, okay, cool. Because it was right down the road, 5 minutes from me. And so I said, okay, cool. So she picked me up. She went and she gave blood. I was just kind of hanging out and admiring this facility. And I'll tell you about it in a minute. And the facility, I was admiring it. I'd never seen it before. Anyway, so she gives blood. She jumps up from the table. She goes and wants to get out of there. I made her grab some snacks. I said, Melly, you don't jump up. You just don't do that. You take your time. And so she was okay. She didn't eat nothing. She didn't drink nothing. I think she had a drink in her car. She might have sipped, but I don't remember her doing that. She drops me off. She runs across the street, goes across the street to run an errand for her aunt, had her aunt on the phone, and she passes out. She said I was going out, coming back, going out, and then they finally rushed her to the hospital. And so I had to run. I did not know the story. I only knew a little bit that she passed out and that she was on her way to the hospital. I said, okay, cool. So I went to the hospital and I still didn't know anything. They still weren't telling me anything. So finally got to go back and see her and she was fine. She was embarrassed. She was embarrassed, but it's okay. Things happen. But yeah, so I'm telling her, you're not going to do that again. She's going to get blood again, but she's not going to jump and run again. If I'm with her, she's not going to be allowed to do that. We're going to hang out for a minute and I'm going to make sure she drinks something right after because they have juices and eat a little something. She's going to have to do it. I don't care if she has to bring her own stuff because sometimes you get finicky about people, but it's prepackaged stuff. But she's okay. Thank you. I know. My kids are 50 years old and they still don't listen to me. She's not 50 yet, but she's working on it. Oh, they don't listen to me. Are you kidding me? They ask my opinion and I tell them and they get mad, but they don't listen. Don't listen to me. They just don't. I know. And I try to tell her, wait a minute. And I say, here, get you a snack. No, yes, get you a snack. Well, what do you want, Mom? This is not for me. This is for you. Grab you something. Grab you a drink and grab you a snack. And she's, I know. Well, my kids don't know everything, but they think I know nothing. And that's the truth. Oh, Mom. Tell you some funny stories. I know, it's awful. I think they were in shock because she jumped up off of there and took off. I don't know. They should make it mandatory that you have to sit. Now you have to go over here. You have to get something to drink at least, right? And now you have to go over here and you have to sit before we allow you to leave. They should make it mandatory. But anyway, whatever. When my girls were little, not little, they're young moms, and they used to make fun of me because I've always had a giant purse, and I'm glad she's okay too, Catherine. I was a little afraid because of the unknown. I didn't know anything. Oh, they do make it mandatory. Well, I'm going to suggest that. I am. I'm going to tell them, y'all make sure she sits for 5 or 10 minutes before, because that's how long it took her it's only 5 minutes away. 15 minutes, that sounds good to me. Next time she she's doing a good thing by giving blood. She has a reason, and she's doing good, and I appreciate that. And she feels good about doing it. And I'm glad she's doing it. But she said, I'm glad I didn't hit my head. I said, yeah. But anyway, so when the kids were younger, they used to make fun of me because I always had a black purse. I still have a black purse. I always had a black purse. Mom, why do you always have a black purse? I said, because I can't afford to buy purses every month. So if I have a black purse, unless it tears up, you can't see any dirt on it. You can't, because I either had animals or grandkids or storage units, something going on. And it's, yeah. Oh, do you, Darlene? Okay. I got to tell you a story about lupus too. Anyway, so they used to make fun of me about carrying these big giant purses around. Well, guess who carries big totes around now? They're not necessarily black. They're very pretty, but they can afford to buy new totes. Yeah, but Mom, I don't take it in the store. I said, not. That's not what I'm talking about. Y'all used to make fun of me. Now you know. I have hypothyroid, Darlene, and the first test that comes back says it's lupus. He said, but we don't go by that because it always comes back and says lupus, but we dig deeper, it's hypothyroid. So that's the word lupus rings a bell because when I was little, I was just cold, clammy, Mom said. So she said, you just weren't correct. So she took me and got tested, and she said, the doctor said, when I'm 25 or whatever, I think it was 25, go back and get some more blood work done. So when I become an adult, blah, blah, blah. So I did. Doctor thought I was nuts. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm doing what I need to do because I was sickly when I was little, and they said there was something going on, but they didn't know then, right? And so I want to be tested to make sure that I don't have lupus and whatnot. 5 years, Lord have mercy. Anyway, so, well, I went all my life not knowing anything. So the doctor, I said, look, are you not going to give me this test? And he goes, well, I can. I said, okay, I want the test. I got the money to pay for the test. I want to get this answered now because all my life was hanging over my head. So everything was fine. It took 20. Oh, geez. I just can't. But I know things are like thyroid disease was not they didn't know that much about it. So I think I've had it all my life. I really do. I think I've had it all my life. I think back on some of the things and I think I was just messed up all my life. And so when they finally diagnosed me, I went to an internal. First I said, okay, that's it. I can't do this any longer. I felt like I had the flu. So I went to the gynecologist first because that was most important to me. So went to the gynecologist. She referred me. We got that all checked out. She referred me to an internal, doctor, which I miss him because he's semi-retired. Anyway, so that's where they diagnosed me with hypothyroid. No, she diagnosed me with hypothyroid from the blood work. I said, I don't understand this. What's going on? She said, we're going to start you lowest dose. And then we're going to go from there. And you need to go see Dr. So-and-so. And I said, okay, whatever. And it took me forever, like 2 years to learn the ins and outs of it. Yeah, she's only doing the mandatory as far as giving blood. She's not doing it. Now they do reward you sometimes with gift cards and stuff, which is sweet. They don't have to. But she's doing it because her dad had to have so many transfusions. And she feels she's a give back kind of person. And she's she's not doing it for that. She's only doing it. I know one time they turned her away because she was anemic. Very frustrating. You got it. It is very frustrating. But the doctor that I went to, I said, I feel like something's going on. This is before I learned I had low potassium. I said, I feel like something's going on. I just feel like I'm missing something. So we had run all these tests and couldn't find it. And then finally I said, I called them up and I said, I put 2 and 2 together. When I take the fluid pill, everybody knows my history now. When I take the fluid pill, my heart starts beating out of my chest. He said, I need to put you on potassium. I said, I've tried that before. It didn't work. He said, I'm going to put you on extended release. I said, okay, we'll try it, because I couldn't take the full pill. But extended release, I'm grateful for. So that's working. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to tell Robin, I'm going to have to tell Melanie that. Maybe I need to give blood. They don't want this old rickety blood. I know my mom said it lowers your blood pressure, which they think that might be why she passed out. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what I need to do. Because with hypothyroid comes high cholesterol. Lovely. Lovely. I also lowered my cholesterol. By eating red kidney beans and apples. 20 points. And the doctor was shocked. And I said, you want to know how? I was eating red kidney beans and apples. I said, but you know what? I get sick of eating that all the time. So I'm back to the beans. I was eating pinto beans. I don't know if that'll help or not, but whatever. So I'm going to go get some more apples. And I'm going to do different things with the apples so that I'm not eating the same thing all day. You can't live. Can you live off of beans and apples? Yeah, that's what Kelly said. Kelly said, well, maybe it's true, a doctor. I mean, an apple a day. I said, I guess so. I don't know. I'm going to try it again, though, because I don't go back for a minute. I'm going to try again and see what happens. I don't mind. I mean, I like beans. I like beans and I like apples. But if you eat the same thing every day, it makes you go crazy. Yeah, so I'm thinking of different things that I can do. I always buy apples anyway, kind of like, and I'm always snacking and that's why I'm fat. I'm always snacking and stuff. Yeah, I know. I need to lose weight. And this is the reason for the cinnamon. I haven't checked into what you have to do, but they said cinnamon makes you lose weight. Does it? Anybody hear of that? Turmeric, honey. Turmeric is excellent. That turmeric B-O-M-B that I was making, I'm afraid to say certain words now, that I was making has ginger in it. What does it have in it, y'all? It has ginger in it. It has turmeric in it. I run out of honey, so I haven't had it lately, but I've been taking Tylenol now because I've run out. I did not have to take pain reliever for anything when I'm taking this big tablespoon of turmeric, honey, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, just everything. And the last one that I made had some garlic in it. Talk about hot. Whoo! Cinnamon does, Catherine. Well, I guess I won't be doing that. If it's only a little bit a day, I don't think it's gonna, is there such a thing as stuff with not? Oh, now you got me looking it up. I can't do this every day. Cinnamon may become contaminated with lead from environmental sources such as leaded gasoline that seeps into the waterways, absorbed into the bark. Whatever. How do you do that? FDA alert. Okay, I guess I won't be doing that now. I already put a little bit of cinnamon in that turmeric stuff, and I put like, I make like cinnamon toast once in a blue moon. How do you get it without that? This says September 30th. I'm going to put the link so y'all can see it. I've got one link so y'all can see it. And study up, do the research. Of course it's more expensive. I don't know, Catherine. Let's see. Cinnamon without lead. Can we do that? Good options. Whole Foods Market ground cinnamon. Okay, so there is good options out there. Well, that's the 12 brands. Never mind, we're not going to do that. Can we find one? I found some cinnamon with low heavy metals. Company tested it. Maybe. Let me look. Let me look. I'm sorry y'all are not seeing what I'm... Okay, I'll share this so we can look at it together. I know, I did, Catherine. I know. He was so talented, that dude. Okay, wait a minute. It might have been one of the bad ones at Whole Foods. So do your own research, because I think I was reading the wrong. Let's see. Let's try this. Red 8 cinnamon. Metal testing. Okay. 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 So what you have to do is do your research on contain trace levels. It says all spices and herbs. They contain trace. So maybe if you don't eat it every day. FDA does not have limits for lead levels in spices. For our so they do have, we found that I don't know how to say it, CEYLON, cinnamon has higher lead content. So they have cassia. Okay, below is our maximum limit. Okay, well, at least they're trying. Let's see what this says. Let's do some shopping. Let me see if y'all are seeing this. I guess you are. That's good. Okay. Maybe we should buy our Chinese cinnamon. Well, I don't know. Do your research, guys. If there's too much impact on cinnamon, it improves the insulin. And that's probably why you lose weight with it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'm not going to overload on no cinnamon. Sorry. Not going to do it. Hi, Alice. What is that? Saylon? Huh? Huh? Is that the one I was just doing? Yeah. The difference. Ceylon is lighter, brighter, spicier. Who should not use it? Pregnancy. I ain't gonna worry about that. Yeah, do your research. But I do like cinnamon. But I did not know it had heavy stuff in it, heavy lead in it. I did not know. I know. Catherine, that's crazy. Health food store, good idea. Hi, Alyssa. We're looking for cinnamon. Anybody looking for cinnamon that doesn't have heavy lead in it? We're serious today. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't know. It came up. Duh. Maybe it's from the cinnamon. No, it's natural. Oh my gosh. I don't know, y'all. That's craziness. I see. Me and you are too much alike. This is crazy. That's what I said. Cinnamon has lead in it? Yeah. So it said what little bit of stuff I looked up says all herbs and stuff have trace metals in them. Oh, it does. Oh, it does, Robin. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. This is what I do on the internet all day. A type of protein found in the cells. What does it do for your body? It helps your hair and etc. Oh, there's different kinds. Okay. You can also get too much of everything too. Oh gosh, that's too much information for my little brain. Oh. Leg cramps, I feel for you, kiddo. "37 weeks. Yay, so close. You're gonna, yeah. Is there anything you're putting on your belly? I know my daughter did, but I can't remember what it was that she had on her belly that helps with the stretch marks and all that kind of stuff. And the leg cramps, just make sure you're taking your vitamins like you're supposed to. Carpal tunnel, I don't know what that's about. Unless you're, because you, like me, if you're not moving and you're on the computer all the time. All right, I need your, let me see if I can play it again. I need your opinion on, can I find it? How do I do that? Yes, I know. Vitamin E, good idea. That's a good idea. It's been so long I haven't paid no attention to that kind of stuff. I want to play. Okay, everybody, give me your opinion, if I can find it, on our little commercial.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to Buy Me a Coffee, we can add to our little fund
Yes.
to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to play it again because I don't know if it.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to Buy Me a Coffee, we can add to our little fund
Yes.
to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, what y'all think? Okay, I didn't know what it was doing. It said it muted the mic, so that was just for me, not for the video. What do you think? Is that cute or what? Oh, your stomach is stretching, so it's gonna itch. Carpal tunnel, I didn't. Oh, I didn't have all that. I had the achy back. The achy back. Thank you, Robin. I sent it to Kelly and Rhonda. Kelly said that it was good, and Rhonda hasn't. Okay, thanks, Suzette. Yeah, I didn't know it was. I can understand leg cramping and stuff. Your baby's getting everything. And so I can kind of understand that calcium. Somebody told me take your calcium at night if you take calcium, because I was having leg cramps too. just being an old lady, I was having leg cramps, and she said if you take calcium, take it at night, and that stopped it. So I was happy about that. The carpal tunnel I did not have. The hunger was outrageous. I never ate so much in my life. But I had the last month, I was pitiful. The last month, I had to have pillows all over to get into a position that I was comfortable. There you go, Alyssa. Maybe try that. Do you have the leg cramps all the time, or do you just have once in a blue moon? I always get them at night. But I know how to, I've had them so often that I know how to counter it. And I know what to do now. certain way. Whatever's cramping, it's a certain way. You got to stay still a minute and hold it, and the cramp goes away. Quinine. Are you supposed to take that while you're pregnant? Or do we know? Boy, today is all about researching. This is all I do. Used alone or with other to treat malaria. Nighttime muscle cramping. Let me show you. Night. And when okay, hang on. Hang on. Quinine has been used worldwide to treat malaria. Okay. I thought, why is it banned? What does that mean? If it's got quinine in it, it's not banned, right? Does not approve it for treatment of for leg cramps. Arrhythmia and kidneys. That's what they're worried about. But I don't think there's that much in it, right? Consuming large amounts. That's what you have to worry about. So just be careful if you do decide to do that. Mine was, of course, I'm not pregnant. Mine was about the calcium. But what I don't like to take calcium all the time. I know, it's like going to school. It's how women talk to each other. This is how we learn. What did the doctor say anything, Alyssa? I wonder if you can take your vitamins. If you take a prenatal vitamin, I wonder if you can take that at night before you go to bed and see if that makes a difference. Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, you want to ask your doctor and see what they say. But I did find out shifting. I mean, it was just a stranger told me because I made some kind of post years ago about what am I supposed to do. And they said, if you take calcium, take it at night. And sure enough, but I don't take it all the time. I take it sporadically because I'm already taking a multivitamin. So I don't want to I don't know if you can overdo. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. But I do know the more natural you go, the better off you are. And I think Alyssa's like that anyway. She just taking care of that baby. And that's a good thing. Always a good thing. Oh, we've been on here doing our doctoring. No, we're not. We're just saying what we know from our experience. Now, I did try the pickle juice at first. Wasn't pregnant, of course. I did try the pickle juice. It does work, but it doesn't stick. It works immediately, but it doesn't stick. And I like dill pickles. So it was good. But it doesn't stick. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So when the person told me about the calcium, I tried that and that worked. So I don't know. I think prenatal vitamins have a lot of calcium in it. Let's see. If you are on them. Some people, I don't know. They don't believe in them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do this and then we're going to get off here. Share screen. Prenatal vitamins. Okay. There's different types. Mayo Clinic. Okay, why they matter. Folic acid, iron. D. I don't see anything about calcium, do you? I'm sure it's got it in there. Huh. Don't take extra prenatal vitamins. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to overdo. That can mess your kidneys up probably. All right, let's look it up this way. Does prenatal vitamins have, I'm sure they do. Calcium content, yes. Okay, yes. 78% of prenatal. Okay. Maybe, now I'm not saying, but just guessing. Okay, cool. Yeah, but when do you take, oh, peace cards. Thank you, Suzette. Maybe, I guess so. I'm involved in all this now. I can't think straight. Maybe you can try taking them at night if they don't keep you awake at night. That's the problem with that. Or I wonder if you could, if it's a big tablet, if you could have it in the morning, have it at night. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. I had fun. Took me away from everything. Okay. Anyway, good luck with that. Goodness gracious sakes alive. I feel your pain. I suffered so bad with my first daughter because she was born in August. I remember. I remember. Okay, so on Mondays we do the inner peace cards. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. Anybody that doesn't know, I used to love him. I know, because I can stay on longer on Mondays. It's just a bunch of women just helping each other. That's all. And I like doing that too. Girlfriend talk. Chit chat. Okay, Alyssa, keep us informed. We're all into it now. You can run, but you can't hide because we're going to chase you down. My poor hair. I was out in the rain. Okay, so in the middle, I'm going to draw one in the middle. If we get a rerun, that means we need it. That's how I see it. Okay, what does it say? I am a miracle worker. Ooh, I don't remember doing this one. Look at that. Be consistently aware of the need to serve God and serve others in any and all of your actions. That is the way of the miracle worker. Let me tell you something. Those people in the hurricane need miracles. Whether you believe in them or not, they need it. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. It's just, but we all have that spirit that will, it is, isn't it? Americans have a spirit of helping others. And humans, good humans, help others no matter what country you live in. It's perfect for today, that's for sure. I know, it's just so, I just can't. It's just so sad. But I have to check on them because that's my nature. And then I get sad when I see it. And it's like, oh, But yeah, it's perfect for today. So let's, do what you can, see what you can do to help the people that are helping, because I can't physically go there and help. And what would I do if I got there? What would I do? I can't dig mud. I can't go, there's things that I cannot do. So you can help this is my thoughts. You can help somebody that that is volunteering. If you know somebody that's volunteering, there's so many scams out there, y'all got to be careful. No, exactly. So if you can help, if you know of somebody, or if you know of somebody that knows somebody that's, you can help that one particular person that is doing what they can do to help. When I saw the helicopters, that's what it reminded me of. Just everybody's volunteering, and they're not asking for anything, but you can offer. You can offer some money for them to buy fuel. I don't know how much helicopters use. I know that the emergency people are out there now, and hopefully, who is it that helps? Red Cross and stuff like that. Hopefully, they will tell you what you need. But if you do know somebody that is volunteering, stick with them and help them. And they'll tell you what people need, right? They'll tell you what people need. So, okay, everybody, we've had deep discussion today. Oh my gosh, let me get off of here. Don't forget our coffee. we use, that's like a tip site. We use the coffee fund to buy coffees, to buy review items, and to do what we need to do to make a good videos. I know. Pray. Everybody stay. Darlene says, good conversation today. Pray for the hurricane victims and stay well. Sassy Friends. Okay, let me see what I can do about Maestro. I like the idea. I just found out we could put that commercial in there. I just found out today. So that's cool. It found its place, or one of its places. Okay, guys. Thanks. Video. Ooh. Now we got to work on that one. Let's try it. We'll try outro video. Thanks, everybody.